Hey guys, it's Brianna. Welcome back to my channel, and if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button right down below, as well as turn on my post notifications so you guys can be notified every single time I upload a new video. Today's video is going to be a Q&A, just kind of like a sophomore year recap, because I am officially done with my sophomore year. Technically, I'm already like a semester ahead, and we'll get into that in this video. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do a little update, life update. What's going on with my life, because I haven't filmed in like 5 years. I did a week in my life, which will go up before that you guys see this, but I like did a week in my life for like finals and like my last week before I leave for Europe, but I really didn't film before that. I was really overwhelmed with school. I had all of my classes had exams for finals. There was no like essays or anything like that, so I was a little overwhelmed with all of that. There was just a lot of assignments, and I just had like other like personal stuff going on, relationships and whatever, so there was a lot happening. I'm glad that it's summer and everything is kind of slowed down a little bit. I have like a 4-day break, and then I start classes again on Monday in Europe for study abroad, which again I'll go into and talk more about in this video, just so you guys are kind of more up to date on what's happening. So let's just start out by telling you guys my summer plans. I have some Q&A questions as well, so I'll get into those in a little bit. But my summer plans, as most of you guys probably know because I talk about it literally all the time, is that I'm studying abroad. So today is Wednesday, and I leave Saturday to get on a plane and fly over to Prague, Czech Republic, in Europe, if you didn't know where that was. I'm really excited. I'm going to be studying there for pretty much exactly a month, a little like over a month. It's like 4 weeks, so whatever. But I will be there for a month. I am taking 2 classes while I'm over there. I'm taking a marketing, like an international marketing class, and I'm also taking finance, which is really nice because it's going to be way easier over there in 4 weeks than it would be here in 16 weeks. So I don't know how we do that. I don't know how we learn finance in 4 weeks and divide it in like 4, but you know, whatever. I'm excited to get that out of the way. I'm really excited because I met some really cool gals I'm going to be traveling with on the weekends. If you guys don't know, going into study abroad, I didn't know anyone. My best friend was supposed to come, and then just some stuff came up and she ended up deciding not to go with me, so I didn't know anyone. I reached out to some girls, and now we're like really good friends already, which is kind of crazy. I'll be rooming with one of them, and then the other one is rooming with someone else, since we can only have 2 in a room, so that'll be really exciting. We already have all of our trips for the weekends planned out. I guess I can tell you guys where we're going now, since it's really, I mean, you guys will be seeing this after. We're probably already there from one of them. The first weekend we're going to Austria. We're going to Vienna specifically, since I'll be in Czech Republic. It's super close to Vienna and Austria, so going there the first weekend. The second weekend is a little bit longer for us. We have like, usually we have no class from Friday to Monday, but this weekend for some reason we don't have class from Thursday to Monday. So we still like have our classes on like Friday, but we're done at like 12:30, so we can leave that night and then have like Saturday and Sunday full days, and then leave Monday like morning for whatever city that we're in. So that day we like don't have any class on Friday, but we still have like class on Thursday, so we're just leaving Thursday afternoon, and I will be heading to Paris, and we're going to be there for a day, and then we're going to take a train to Lyon, and we'll be in Lyon for like a day, and then we're coming back. And then the last weekend I am going to Munich, Germany, which I'm really excited about, because that's like where I'm from, I guess. I'm pretty much all German because both sides of my family were from there. My great grandma actually like lived in Germany, so that's really cool. I'm really excited to go there and just kind of experience all the cultures of all the places. I'm really excited to eat all the food. That's like my thing, is food. If you guys don't know, I have a food Instagram. It's called Plates of My Life. If you want to follow it, I think that my pictures are really good. And they're about to get even better because I'm going to be eating good while I'm there. I'm a little nervous because pretty much everywhere in Europe they don't really have water, and generally I just don't really drink. I am not really a big person for alcohol. I mean, it's fine, party every once in a while, yeah, but I just like I don't know. And that's like all they really have in most of the places, especially Prague. Prague beer is like super popular, and it's very cheap. Like, it's way cheaper than water is, and most of the water they have there is sparkling water, and I hate sparkling water. It makes my stomach hurt, so not looking forward to that, but I think it'll be fine. I will definitely try a couple beers and wine and whatever. It usually doesn't taste good to me, so that's fine, whatever. So I'm doing study abroad for a month, then I'll be home for about 3 weeks, and then I leave. Again, I'm going back to Mizzou for about 3 weeks, and I will be doing an international program with some students. Like, international students are coming, visiting Mizzou, kind of seeing what college is like. Some of them do it to come into Mizzou, some of them are just kind of there to experience like what college is like in America. They're all like international. I guess a lot of people this year are going to be from South America, so that's really cool. So that's happening. Then I come home for about another 3-ish weeks, and then I go back to school for the fall semester of my junior year. So that's kind of crazy that it is coming that fast. Yeah, technically I'm a junior right now. I mean, I'm definitely a junior right now, but I'm like kind of-ish a semester ahead. I'm pretty sure that I'm just going to graduate in December of 2020, which is kind of crazy. That's like next year. That's crazy that 2020 is next year. Just let that sink in for a minute. Like, I'm so old. I don't even know. Whatever. So, yeah, I think I'm going to graduate a semester early just because of my credits and everything, and then studying abroad kind of like, came in with about 4 classes like out of the way already, so about a semester, and then I took a couple of classes, so I'll be taking 2 this summer, and then next summer I'll take like an internship class that we have to take for business, and that counts like towards your classes, so then I'll have like a little over semester out of the way. So I looked at minoring, but I really don't think I want to minor in anything. I would rather just like save money and graduate a semester early, and then kind of take that spring semester to figure out what kind of job I want, and then just travel and like kind of chill out, give myself a break, because this past semester was hard. Let me tell you guys, sophomore year just in general was like not easy at all, both like mentally, and I don't want to say physically because I don't think it was like physically hard, but like mostly mentally hard, and just like school wise, like I took very, very hard classes. I'm like in my major now. This semester I took like all business core courses, and they were not easy at all, but I managed to get, I would say, like pretty decent grades in all my classes, so I'm not mad about it at all. My GPA is still fine, so it's all Gucci. It was just hard mentally, especially first semester. I don't know why. I think it was just like adjusting to everything, not being on campus. I was living with people that I didn't really know that well, and one person I didn't know at all, so just kind of adjusting to all that I think was really hard for me. Second semester was definitely better, but first semester was probably like the worst time like in my life, I would say, besides like junior year of high school when I cried like literally every day because I was just like overwhelmed, but that's fine. So I'm hoping that next year is going to be better. I'm not living in the same apartment building. I'm moving out to a different apartment building and living with different girls, so I think that will be fun. It'll be a good adjustment. I did not like living in my apartment this year. First semester was fine on that. There was really not a whole lot of issues, but second semester, like just everything was going wrong. There were like birds living in my vents. I could like hear them in my bathroom because they would go out into the vents that are on the side of the building because there was nothing to like stop them from just going in there, and it was somewhere that was like there's no water or anything that can get in there, so of course birds are going to build nests in there, so it was so incredibly loud, and this was happening to pretty much everyone in my apartment building, and they like didn't do anything about it. They're like, oh, it's just like too costly for us to fix it, and they just like so many things are going wrong. Whoever lived above me, I don't know why, if they were just not there first semester, but second semester they were so incredibly loud. They'd be vacuuming all the time. They had a dog that would like bark and run around all the time. It was just so annoying, and I was about done with it, so I'm so glad to finally be home. I also lived right next to the pool, and the air conditioner like was right outside my window, so that was loud and annoying. One day apparently there's like a speaker right above my window as well that can like play to the outside. And one day, I kid you not, from like as soon as it was light outside to literally at like I think it was 11 p.m. at night, they played Sirius XM commercials. Like commercials for Sirius XM. It was like on the loop over and over again. It wasn't like music. It was literally just Sirius XM commercials. So it's not even like there's a variance in commercials. Nah, just Sirius XM. So I pretty much had my fill of that place, and I'm so glad to be moved out and to be done with it and just say goodbye. So yeah, now I'm back home, feeling much better. I think that apartment will be much better next year. It has, everyone that lives there loves it. It has like the best pool in Columbia. I don't know, it's amazing. I'm excited. So yeah, that's that. I think that's kind of a good life update. Now we can just get into the questions. I just asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, and you guys did, so I got my drink. Let's get to it. Someone asked, do you have a list in your notes of future children's names? I do not have a list in my notes because I don't want other people to see it. Also, I hate having like a ton of notes in my phone, but I do have mental notes up here. I definitely know what I want my daughter's name to be. Obviously that could change. I'm not like dead set on it. And then I have a couple options for boys, but for the girl, I'm pretty sure on this name because I just think it's such a pretty name. So I do know the names of my future children. Someone asked if I like the show Game of Thrones. I actually just started watching that. It was a couple weeks before like the first episode for the season 8 came out, and I wanted to, like, it wasn't enough time for me to watch like everything, so there's 8 seasons and it was like right before like all of my tests were starting, but I'm on season 5, I think, and I'm trying to go through them like pretty quickly. I'm definitely not going to make it in time for the finale, but I've been trying not to look at Twitter on Sunday nights, but I definitely have been. Every tweet that I see that has anything to do with Game of Thrones, I just like save it into my bookmarks on Twitter, so then when I go and watch the episodes like from season 8, I can like scroll through and it's kind of like I'm watching it like with everybody else on Twitter, but not really, just because the memes and everything I think are so funny. I definitely know pretty much everything that's happened in season 8, like who's died, who'd saved the world and all that stuff, but I still want to watch the other seasons because it's such a fantastic show. It's really good. So that's a show that I'm currently watching is Game of Thrones. I would definitely recommend it. If you're not into like gory stuff though, I would definitely not watch it because it's like it's very gory. Someone asked where I'm traveling this summer, what are your travel plans for this summer? So I kind of already told you guys obviously about Europe and where I'm going in Europe. I'm definitely going to go on some kind of family vacation this summer. I think we're going to go to my grandma's house too. She lives in like South Dakota, so we'll go somewhere up there. I'm hoping we can maybe take a lake trip or something fun this summer. Like everybody in my family's working. My brother has like basically a full-time job, and then I'll be gone, and then when I'm back I'm going to try to do like work babysitting something that I can make some extra money. So I don't know exactly what that's happening with all that. And then at the end of summer, I think actually like the week that I start school, my best friend is turning 21, so we're going to Las Vegas for her birthday. I'm excited. I won't be 21, so I can't really like partake in most of this stuff, but I'll definitely go out for like drinks and stuff like that, brunch with mimosas, all that fun stuff, and I'm really excited. So that's what's happening with that. This question just asks, do you have like any guys in your life? Are you talking to anybody right now? You're so pretty. Thank you. That's really sweet of you. I don't kiss and tell. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know. Yeah, there might be a man's. I don't know. Maybe there is. The next question asks, will you teach me how to edit? I know who this person is that sent this, and if they're watching this video right now, you're way better at editing than me, so really I should be asking you if you can teach me how to edit, but I can teach you how to vlog, because you know, that's not a skill that everybody has, okay? It is a skill that has to be acquired. Some of us are just born with it. The next question just asks what year I am in school. Right now I am a junior, which that seems like so old. I can't believe I'm a junior in college. I feel like I just started college yesterday, but then I also feel like that was so long ago. Like I can barely even remember what it was like to be in college. My brother and then a lot of like younger friends I have that I played sports and stuff with are actually going to Mizzou next year, and so it's just gonna be so weird because I'm gonna like experience freshman year again because I'm gonna hang out with them because they're my friends, and that's just gonna be weird, like going to like tailgates and like frat parties and stuff. Like I'm like a junior, so I should be like growing up and like going out to like sports bars and watching the game and stuff, but no, I'm gonna be at like tailgates. I'm gonna be having my brother swipe me in to Plaza. You guys already know what's up if you go here. Okay, this video is so long right now, and I don't want to edit all this in like a 30-minute video, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the Q&A here. If there's any more questions you guys want to know or things you want me to answer, comment down below, and I'll probably do another Q&A when I get back from Europe. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.